Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, we are gonna be playing with the Unearthly Cosmetics mystery box for Valentine's Day. I'm super excited about this. I actually wasn't expecting this. I'm not normally somebody who buys mystery boxes just because most of the time brands are usually just cycling out things that already exist in their line, and I never want to risk spending my money on something that I already own or something that I'm not interested in. However, I'm really excited that Unearthly sent this to me because I've heard nothing but good things about Unearthly's mystery boxes. They always have brand new exclusive products for their box. I'm pretty sure they bring some things back to their regular line if there's like enough demand for it. I'm not totally sure about that, but the fact that all of these are new products is very appealing, and I was super excited when I got the notification that they were sending this out to me. So thank you so much to the brand. I'm super excited to share everything that's in this with you, create the look that you see right here. I'm gonna swatch everything. It's gonna be a good time. As of the moment that I'm filming this, the second pre-order for this mystery box is still on their site. Hopefully it'll still be up by the time this video goes up. I think this is going up in like 2 days from now, so hopefully I will have it linked down below and hopefully it's still available. If you do end up shopping on this site for this or anything else, you can use my affiliate code BATTYBEAN to save 10%. I appreciate it so much if you use it. These are estimated to ship on February 10th. So if you're interested, you can get your hands on this. And now we're gonna get into the insides. But real quick before we do unbox it, just my accessory details for anyone who cares. This is just an Amazon wig. I don't know where it's from, and an F brand beanie. And that's all I have to say. So let's just move forward, open this box, show you everything that's inside, do some swatches, and then we will get into the look. All right, so obviously at this moment, I've already played with everything, but before getting into actually playing with everything, I did already peek just so I knew like what to wear and what not to wear when getting ready this morning before filming. But yeah, obviously as of this moment, the look's already done. So obviously I've used everything. So let's check everything out. This is the box. We have lots of lovely goodies in here. We have an eyeshadow palette, a blush palette, and 3 satin liquid lipsticks. I absolutely love their satin liquid lipstick formula. So having 3 more shades makes me really happy. These are all super cute, definitely shades I'm gonna reach for, and I'm really pumped about them. The shades are Delight, Dreamy, and Flirt. We have 2 different neutrals, and then this really pretty, like plummy, eggplanty, slightly burgundy kind of color. I don't know if I have a shade quite like this in my collection actually, like this exact shade, so I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy I wore it today because I think it's super cute. We also have the Surrender blush palette. I was so excited about this. These are all glowy blushes, and I love a glowy, luminous blush. I think it's so pretty. I really like the Unearthly blush formulas that I've tried, and now having a little trio of them all together in a palette makes me super happy. These colors are so beautiful. We have the shades Passionate, Romantic, and Luscious. Just absolutely delicious, rosy, peachy, plummy shades. I think these are so pretty. These are a little more on the sheer side to start with, but they build up really nicely, which I do think is nice because then you have a lot of control with how much or how little you want. I'm really excited about this. I have a feeling I'm gonna reach for this pretty often for a little while. And last but not least, we have the Surrender eyeshadow palette. I love this color story. It is a like grungy Valentine's dream. We have a mixture of like pinky purpley reds. We have some neutrals in here with that beautiful mustard shade. I love the shimmers in here. There's a really pretty variety of shimmers. There's a lot of really shifty shades in here, twinkly, sparkly stuff. I think you could do quite a lot with this palette. You could do things that are more bold, things that are a little more soft, things that are a little more colorful, neutral. You can grungify it, you can make it a little more ethereal. I really like this one. This is a really pretty layout. I like the shape of this palette. This one, I just love it. I'm really excited to continue playing with it. I'm definitely gonna do another look with this on my Instagram and TikTok soon, so just stay tuned. I'll be working on that as soon as I can. With all that being said, let's just move on in, create the look that you see right here, and then I will chat a little bit more about everything at the end. Hello friends! I am so excited to play with these products. Obviously, like I mentioned in the beginning, I did already peek inside the box just because I wanted to know what I needed to not put on my face so I could play with the things in the box. So we're gonna start with blush because there is a blush palette. I'm super excited. I wanna do like kind of a reddish, purpley-ish look today, so I think I wanna use Passionate. I think that'll be really pretty. This is a Lethal Cosmetics 110 brush. Just gonna dabble some of this across my nose. I think that's really cute, actually. I think that's a nice color. Of course, gonna pop some up on my cheekbones, towards my temple area. Such a lovely color. I like the glow that that leaves as well. I think that's really, really pretty. I like that blush a lot. I think that's such a pretty tone. I really like Unearthly's blushes though, so I'm not surprised, but just nice to see it play out. For highlighter, there isn't a highlight specifically in this box, but I am gonna use the shade Radiant from the palette as my face highlight today. I think that'll be really, really cute. I'm gonna use my Lethal Cosmetics 125 fan brush. Just gonna dust this on my nose and on the tops of my cheekbones. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that sparkle. And that glow, it's so cute. Well, I'm pretty happy with the way my complexion looks with that blush and highlight addition. So let's move on to the eyes now. I'm gonna prime with my Sigma eyeshadow primer. Just gonna smear this on and blend it out. And of course, using the Surrender palette that came in the collection. Oh, I don't know where I wanna start. Like, I know what I wanna do. I think I'm gonna start with the lightest shade. I'm gonna start with Generous down here. I'm gonna use the Sigma E45 brush, and I'm just gonna start laying this down in the crease. I do want this to be more of an outward, stretched out look. I do want a very heavy smoked out lower lash line. I'm gonna use a black pencil on my lower lash line to really smoke it out later, but I'm just kind of laying this first shade down to be my base so that the reds can blend out really easy. I like that color. That would actually make a really good blush shade, I feel like. So I'm gonna start heavily focusing this in the lower outer part of my lower lash line. I've been doing this a lot lately. It just is one of my favorite placements, and I feel like it's just my vibe right now. So we're gonna do that again. Heavy lower lash line. I feel like if you're gonna do a Valentine's-y look, you gotta be dramatic with it, you know what I mean? Moving on, I wanna take Surrender. I'm gonna use a Sigma E38 for this, and similar positioning, just gonna kind of more heavily focus it in the outer corner, let it kind of scoot towards the front. Heavy lower lash line, all that good stuff. I am taking just little bits of product at a time so that it doesn't get too overkill, even though I do want this to be dramatic. I don't want it to get out of my control. These are blending so nice. I mean, not that I'm surprised. I like Unearthly a lot, but again, it's nice to see things play out. I don't know if I've played with a whole lot of reds from the brand, so I'm liking this so far. Moving on, I want to take Sensual. It's kind of like a plummy berry shade. I'm gonna use this Game Beauty E03 brush, and I'm just going to kind of use the angle that's on this brush just to kind of place down this shape. This one I'm more so just gonna focus in the outer corner and lower lash line. I don't wanna bring this shade forward at all. I just wanna use it out here for some extra drama. And again, of course, smoking it out down here, which I am gonna be coming back to that lower lash line in a second because I'm going to be smoking out some black liner and then I have to reblend the shades, but I do want those there to start with just to have a nice base. And then basically just gonna take my previous three brushes. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that red, the lighter red, to blend and stretch this out. And then taking a little bit more of Generous, that very first shade and that very first brush, to again blend and stretch it out. I'm loving this. I think this is so, so, so pretty. So now to start smoking out that lower lash line, I'm gonna take my Trooper KVD pencil and I'm going to smudge this all in my waterline and kind of right below it as well, just so that it's kind of smudgy, messy. And then I'm just gonna take a pencil brush. This is from Alter Ego. It doesn't matter where it's from. I'm just gonna smudge what it is so it's a little bit smoother before I go in with my colors. Get kind of a nice base down for that. I am gonna take just like kind of the leftover smudgy stuff from my lower lash line and smudge a little on this like lower outer part of my lid. It's not really gonna matter that much, but just to make sure there's cohesiveness so it kind of all connects, you know what I mean? I feel like that just adds a little something. And now I'm gonna take Sensual, that darkest reddish shade on that Game Beauty brush, and I'm going to just start a smudging again, just to start bringing those tones back in, blend out that black a little bit more. Because the idea is I wanted a smoky lower lash line, not just like black liner slapped on. You still want it to have that nice blend and smoky effect. And now taking Surrender, that mid-toned red, I'm going to heavy focus in the outer part of my lower lash line, but then kind of swoop it forward just so that there is a blend. But again, mostly focused kind of right in this area, stretching down into like my blush and highlight and stuff like that. I love that ethereal heavy lower lash line. I think it's so pretty. And now I'm gonna take Generous, that very first shade that I used, and again, heavy focus in the outer corner, but I am blending it kind of everywhere just so there is some nice softness going on. I feel like what's really funny about this look is I'm leaving after this to have lunch with Zane and his parents and go see the new Avatar, which is The Way of Water. This is a very not water look at all, but this is what I wanted to look like today, so here we are. Moving on now to the lid, I'm gonna start with my NYX Glitter Primer, of course. I like to use this with every shimmer ever. I'm gonna take my Alter Ego number 8 brush. I'm just gonna slap this all across the lid. And I'm gonna carve out roughly where I want my cut crease to be. For me and my eye shape, I like to go right above my natural crease and just follow the roundness of my eyeball. And I'm gonna let it kind of feather out where things are deepening up in the outer corner. So I wanna use 2 shimmers. I wanna cut it with Mesmerizing and have it fade down into Intoxicating. So grabbing that purpley shade Mesmerizing on that same sticky brush, I'm going to kind of place this down where that cut is. Ooh, that's pretty. Just grabbing little bits at a time so again, it can all stay within my control. Ooh, that's so pretty. I love purple, red, pink together. I don't know what it is. I think it's just such a beautiful combo. I am covering a lot of my lid with this shade, but I do want to leave kind of this bottom corner blank for that other color, which I'm just gonna pick up with my finger since I don't have fake nails on right now. And I'm just going to plop this in the outer corner so that it can be a nice fusion of 2 different shimmers blending into all of this action in the outer corner. Gonna just take a little bit more of Mesmerizing and plop it kind of along that seam where those 2 shimmers meet. And I just want to make sure we have a good blend between matte and shimmer in the outer corner. All right, and last but not least, I'm thinking Radiant for the inner corner like I used on my face. I just think that would be good, so that's what I'm gonna use. Ooh, it's so cute. I love this look. I love Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's vibes. This is so cute. Obviously, this is pretty even not for Valentine's Day. It's literally January 8th right now. But I am in Valentine's mode on New Year's Day, so there you go. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish this up. I'm gonna throw my lashes and the lipstick from the box. There's 3 in the box. I think I'm gonna use Delight. I'm just kind of feeling a neutral, especially because I'm gonna go to eat after this. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, this is how the final look came out. I did end up going with the more bold lip because I was like, Betty Jean, you gave a lot of talk about wanting to feel bold today. You gotta go with the bold lip, and I'm really glad I did. This is the one called Flirt. It's so pretty. I think it fits this vibe so well. I love this. I think it's so cute. I love that heavy lower lash line. I love the purpley red combo. I feel super cute, and I hope you like this look too. The lashes I threw on are Jessie from Salem Cosmetics, and like I mentioned, Flirt liquid lipstick. So yeah, let's zoom out and I will give you my thoughts on the products in this mystery box. Thank you so much for watching my video playing with this Unearthly Valentine's mystery box. I am just so thankful they sent this to me because this was probably not something I was gonna buy on my own just because, again, I get kind of hesitant with mystery boxes sometimes, but this was such a hit for me. I'm really happy I have it. I think I would have gotten major FOMO seeing other people have this one if I didn't have it, so thank you again to the brand. I'm really pumped about all of these. Liquid lipsticks are a hit. Obviously, I only wore one today, but I'm confident I will like the other 2 as well. The satin liquid lipsticks are just such a comfortable formula. They're like a regular liquid lipstick when you apply them, but they don't dry down like Sahara Desert matte. Not comfortable. Like, they aren't 100% like kiss proof, but they do stay put really well for me. I find I can still eat with these and it doesn't like move around too much unless it's something super greasy. So really excited about this. This shade Flirt is jaw dropping. I really like this color. I think I need to wear this more often. This Surrender glowing blush palette is so cute. I would actually love to see this be a permanent item or them just expand upon like blush trios in the future like this. I personally love a blush trio. I think it's a lot of fun. It's something I can keep in my like filming desk and have a variety of options within one palette at the same time, if that makes sense. So stuff like this is really practical for me. I like blush duos, blush trios, and I think all of these colors are so pretty. Definitely all colors I can see myself using, so this was also a big hit for me. And last but not least, the Surrender eyeshadow palette. If I had to pick my favorite thing from this box, it's definitely the palette. I just really like this color story. I Love these vibes. Again, we have kind of a mixture of that like Valentine's grunge with a little bit of whimsy. Shimmers in here are spectacular. I'm really excited to play with this one some more. I didn't have any issues with the shades. I have really good luck with Unearthly's formulas usually, so I wasn't really surprised with that, but everything blended out really nicely. I like how soft and blown out everything is. These shimmers are super pretty. I love how twinkly and wet my lids look. I'm really looking forward to playing with this one some more. I would love to hear your thoughts. Did you pick this mystery box up? Do you want to pick it up? Have you done any of the mystery boxes from Unearthly in the past? I would love to hear from you down below. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave some Valentine's related emojis? And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the BATTYBEAN fam. I am BATTYBEAN on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. I'm just over here living my Valentine's fantasy. I'm gonna be celebrating Valentine's Day until the end of February. I am super excited about it. It's like the only thing that gets me through the fact that like Halloween and the holidays are over, because I get really bummed out when the holidays are over. So I cling on to Valentine's Day with all of my might. And then after that, I'm sad until Halloween rolls around again, which for me is August 1st. And I start hunting for decor in the summer.